see. I didn't even know the plague was still something that was going on.
For both visitors and residents of South Lake Tahoe, it's shocking to hear about a case of the bubonic plague.
This was very news to me, and that's scary.
But the cases are rare, but they do occur.
Heather Orchard, the nursing manager for El Dorado County Public Health, says plague bacteria are commonly found in higher elevation areas. It's carried by rodents and often transmitted by fleas.
So this person was camping in an area in South Lake Tahoe and was bitten, likely by a flea.
That person is now getting medical treatment and recovering at home.
A lot of the symptoms are very common: nausea, vomiting, muscle aches, a bite that they may have noticed.
While these cases can be serious, they are curable.
It's treated with antibiotics and it's early identification.
The last human case of plague in El Dorado County was in 2020, but officials are routinely tracking it. So far this year, 4 rodents have tested positive in the Tahoe Basin.
We should have something letting people know that, hey, be careful, wear something. We should make some aware to people.
Still, there are a lot of questions from people who frequent the area.
Is this the only place it's been happening?
About a disease they first read about in their history books and the latest person to test positive.
Overseas now to Ukraine, marking its Independence Day with drone strikes deep inside Russia. Video circulating online showing this explosion at an oil and gas facility. It comes as U.S.-led peace talks have stalled. Russia's top diplomat saying no meeting is planned between President Vladimir Putin and Ukraine's Volodymyr Zelensky. Here's ABC's Marcus Moore.
As the country marks 34 years of its independence from the Soviet Union, the Ukrainian military launching what they're calling a gift for Russia. Video circulating online showing a massive Ukrainian drone attack targeting an oil and gas processing facility deep inside Russia. Moscow says it shot down 95 drones across multiple regions overnight, but debris from one intercept causing this explosion. These attacks on key Russian facilities come as ceasefire talks remain largely stalled. Vice President J.D. Vance optimistic after a flurry of high-stakes negotiations this week.
I think the Russians have made significant concessions to President Trump for the first time in 3.5 years of this conflict.
One demand out of reach, a summit between Putin and Zelensky. After the president announced they'd meet face-to-face, Russia's foreign minister saying tonight nothing is planned.
Putin is ready to meet with Zelensky when the agenda would be ready for a summit. And this agenda is not ready at all.
Ukraine and Russia remain defiant, keeping any deal elusive. European leaders and President Trump showering Ukraine with support as this war rages on 3.5 years later. And just hours ago, word that Ukraine and Russia had agreed to another prisoner exchange. A moment of relief for families of those reunited and some consensus in this war.
Mary, President Trump has set a 2-week deadline for a deal between these two countries and has indicated that new sanctions could be on the table, and that is something Ukraine has been requesting for some time. Mary?
The president has been threatening those sanctions. We'll see what happens in 2 weeks. Marcus, thank you.